Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and you drink pour. I drink pour, man. Y'all know what that is. That Tito's. How about that? Alright? Nah, let's get into it. What we here on today, Mr. Roll Up? Well, for this one, I'm gonna be telling y'all. Alright. So it's a hood classic, but it ain't like no hood nigga shit. Y'all know what I mean. This more so one of them times when I was out being a hoe, you know what I'm saying? And being a hoe scored, you know what I'm saying? Like, I scored big time off this one. How about that? All right? All right, Mr. Roll Up. So, what the fuck you talking about? All right. So, this shit funny, man. I'm telling you, this some crazy shit. So, pay attention, right? I'm gonna make this as quick as I can. You know what I'm saying? This just need to be a quick video because it was a quick situation, but y'all know I break everything down. You know what I'm saying? So just bear with me, right? All right. So this 2015, we're gonna hop in that time capsule. Let's go back a couple years, right? So 2015 was the year when I got out, right? So I get out of prison. I'm happy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing me. I'm fresh meat. It's called a glow. When you first get out of jail from doing a long time, it's called a glow. Your skin clear, your posture different, you talking different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fresh meat to the world. You know what I'm saying? You ain't all perks and lean and you know what I'm saying? All of that crazy ass shit. You pure and you ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing called a glow. And people recognize that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I came out with the prison glow, everybody on my head, right? Everybody happy to see me. New women looking at me like, who is this nigga? Because I look new to people. I'm like a fresh face in the world. You know what I'm saying? I've been gone for a minute, you know? So I'm turning heads everywhere. I'm not saying I'm a Lamborghini or nothing like that, but that's just how that prison glow work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting love and attention from everybody, right? Well, with that being said, I don't know, I might have been out maybe like 2 months at this point, right? I'm working, I got a car, I'm getting money, I'm getting around, I'm doing whatever the fuck I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So one day I hop on Facebook and this girl sent me a friend request. Girl, I don't know, I never seen her before, none of that, right? Send me a friend request. True story. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Now here it is with Facebook, right? If any of y'all on the channel, if y'all follow my Facebook page, I'm gonna drop it one more time for y'all. James Avery. You know what I'm saying? If y'all follow my Facebook page, and that's not my name. That was my alias name from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she sent me a friend request. Actually, hold on, I'm lying. That's my new page. She sent me a friend request to my old page at that time, right? So my old page, she sent me a friend request, right? I ain't know who this girl was. I just accepted it. You know, if it's women sending me a friend request, I look at their page. As long as it ain't like no scam shit, I accept it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind having new women on my Facebook page, you know. But when it come to men, if I don't know you, I'm not gonna accept you, you know. So to any of the guys that's on here watching this and you send me a friend request and you see I ain't accepting it, this is why. If I don't know you, I ain't gonna accept it. So if you on here and you watch my videos, you send me a friend request, let me know. Cause other than that, I ain't gonna never accept you. How about that? Alright? Nah. So with this girl, right? She sent me this friend request. You know what I'm saying? Her name Nene, right? So Nene sent me a friend request, right? I accepted it, you know. So now we Facebook friends. Mind you, I don't know this girl or nothing, right? We just Facebook friends. So I don't know, maybe like a week or so down the line, right? I had made a status and said, I need my hair braided, right? So, a bunch of girls jumped on it. come to me, I got you, woo, woo, all that type of shit, right? So that new girl jumped in my comments and she got to posting pictures of, her hairstyles, what she do and all that, trying to draw my attention, right? So I replied to her, I'm like, yeah, this looks sweet. That's what's up. She like, yeah, hit me up, whoop, whoop. I get you together for a little bit of nothing, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, I got you. You know what I'm saying? That was that. Maybe about 2 days later, she hopped in my inbox. She like, why you ain't hit me up? Woo, woo, I'm like, I don't pay to get my hair done. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, like, women love me. I get my shit did for free. Unless I go to the shop and I pay for it. But, on some hood shit, women braid my hair. I don't pay for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I literally might only pay for to get my hair braided maybe two, maybe three times outside of a beauty salon, right? I don't pay to get my hair braided. Like I don't. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I told her, I'm like, I don't pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You trying to charge me. I don't pay for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm going to the shop. So she like, oh, I get what you saying, woo woo, but we all gotta make our money, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, whatever, get out my inbox with all this shit. So she like, look, check this out. She like, I braid your hair for free this time just so you can see my work, woo woo. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? She dropped the low. I'm in the hood at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there in the hood with the guys and shit. Mine even fresh out. So I'm still in the mix hanging with the guys, shit like that. I'm not, you know, um, in combat mode ready to do some bullshit, but I'm still in the hood with the bros. You know what I'm saying? So when she sent the address, I'm like, man, what the fuck? That's right around the corner. This broad right around the corner, literally. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. I don't got far to go. I could just pull up on her. Big. You know what I'm saying? So I whooped up on her. When I pull up, she was on the block where a lot of guys be at. You know what I'm saying? The guys from the five. She was on that side. You know what I'm saying? So I pull up. She come out. Sure enough, it's her, all that. From the Facebook pictures, all that shit. It's the same girl. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I never met this girl. I don't know her, nothing. She sent me a friend request, and boom, this how it happened, right? So now I'm pulling up to get my hair did, right? So I hop out, we hug, talking all our shit, whatever. What's up? Woo, woo, right? All right, get to twisting me up, right? So while she braid me up, we talking and shit. I'm like, where you from? Woo, woo, woo. She like, I'm from here. This my hood, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hell no, it ain't. This my hood. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? She like, nah, for real, I am from over here. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, who the fuck you know? You know what I'm saying? So I started chill checking her, like, hold on, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You not about to say you from here, cause ain't no way. I never in my life seen you. Like, hell no. And you on the block where the guys be at. Like, nah, dog. Like, you kept. She got the name of everybody. I'm like, ain't that a bitch? I'm like, okay. Okay, you probably know motherfuckers, but that don't mean that you from over here. Two guys that I was talking about, that be on that block and shit, they popped out the cut. Niggas ran up. What's up, baby? Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, y'all niggas know her? They like, yeah, bro, she fan. Woo, woo, woo. Couldn't believe it, right? So she is a part of the hood, and I never met her. I didn't say it this couple of times before. Just because you from a hood and you known and all that, that don't mean that you gonna know every fucking body from your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, it's just like that. You're not gonna know every single body from your neighborhood, right? So this girl literally is from my hood. She know all the same people I know, all of it. Just me and her, we never bumped heads. Like never. I never seen her in school, none of that. It was crazy as hell. So anyway, not me and her building a bond. You know what I'm saying? Because we share the same similarities. Fucked up party is she know who I am, but I didn't know who she was. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we chopping it up, we catching up. She telling me about different shit I didn't know about that was going on in the hood. This person, that person, all type of shit. Me and her locked in instantly, right? We locked in that same day. You know what I'm saying? So after that, y'all know this lotion be irritating me, man. I keep forgetting to go to the store, get some new lotion, man. I don't be on all that beauty shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga, I just catch some shit when I catch it, but I gotta stop at the store and get some new lotion, man. But anyway, so me and girl locked in, right? She like, look, I got you whenever you need your hair braided. You don't never gotta pay me. You my dog, we good, woody woo, woody woo. I'm like, babe, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't fucking locked in with this new girl that was on my Facebook, all that, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out she from the hood, we good. I got a free braider. Crazy I got work, man. Like, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So now I got me a new braider, right? I got some janky ass stories about hair braiders, you know what I'm saying? But this is one of them, right? So okay, now I got a new braider. I'm going to her every week because she cold with the shit. She cold, fast, tight, all of that. Like she know I do hair. You know what I'm saying? I come to her, she whip me up, boom, going on by my business. So maybe about after the third or fourth time she braided my hair, now it's getting to a point where we get intimate. Now it go from her braiding my hair on the porch to me coming in the house. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm coming in the house, she doing my hair in the house. So you know, one thing lead to another. You know what I'm saying? Now we smashing, right? So she started off braiding my hair. Now we smashing and she braided my hair. You know what I'm saying? Once we smashed that first time, it was really over. You know what I'm saying? She invited me over every day, sucking me up, coming with the liquor, weed, all that. All I got to do is just pull up, get my hair braided whenever I want to, however I want, whatever. I'm just having my way with this woman. Never took her on no date, never went nowhere. We never even went to the park. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. She was just a slide that'll braid me up. Like it was like that. You know what I'm saying? So me and her, we did this for like maybe like 3 or 4 months, right? She started getting comfortable with me, like real comfortable type shit. So the guys from the five, you know, on that side, they was having like a little house party. It wasn't the guys per se. It was like family members of the guys. Let's put it like that. You know, it was having a little house party. And mind you, all of these my people and shit, you know. So girl tell me, she like, you know, we having a little house party, woo woo, why don't you come through? You know, I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I came and pulled up and shit, right? Mind you, she sliding me down, giving me what the fuck I want, braiding me up. You know, we good people. It's like, yeah, I come slide. And these fam, you know, these my people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I come slide. So I came and slid to the little house party, right? This is when it get crazy. All right. So I come to the party. I come in, I'm slapping fives with everybody. I know everybody. You know what I'm saying? We all people, right? So we talking shit, ooh, right? This older lady came from out the little back room. You know what I'm saying? She came out the back room. She stepped in the living room where we was at. It might have been like 5 or 6 of us in this living room, right? So she come out the little back room, you know, up the hallway, walking towards us. She see me. She look at me because you know I'm the new face in there. She looking at me. She like, who is this guy? Woo woo. You know, hey, I'm like hands up, like hold on, I don't want no smoke. Even though these my people, but I don't know this woman. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing it cool, being funny, like, hey, I don't want no smoke. Woo woo. Everybody jumped on her like that's bro. Woo woo woo. You know, she like, oh my god, I never seen him before. Blah blah blah. All of this shit, right? So she introducing herself to me. She telling me she the auntie. Wooty woo. Everybody come to her for whatever. Blah 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 blah. Giving me a little hospitality, right? Because it was her house, right? I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So we all in there laughing, drinking, smoking, all this shit, right? The auntie, she eyeballing me the whole time. Across the room, over here, in that room, back room, everywhere, everywhere in this house where we like moving around it, wherever she at, she got her eyes on me. Real shit. Every time she would say something, she licking her lips, smiling, all type of shit. Don't nobody catch what she doing. I'm the only person that catch what she doing. You know what I'm saying? Now, Auntie was straight. She was thick as hell. Y'all remember Big Booty Judy from ATL, the auntie looked like her. Ass fat, big titties, all that shit, right? Okay. So the auntie eyeballing me, all of that, right? So a couple hours later go by, right? Everybody drunk as hell, passed out, all type of shit. Even the girl that braided my hair that invited me, all of that, even she fried. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is fried. Me, I can't drink that much. My body just can't tolerate that much alcohol. That's why y'all see me with a little cup or some shit like that. Like, and if I do drink too much, y'all know I cut the fuck up, you know. So I control my drinking, right? So I didn't drink as much as everybody else. Everybody else passed out, fucked up, throwing up, all type of shit, right? So I call myself going to the bathroom because I'm about to dip. Everybody done passed out, all type of shit. I'm about to go. So I'm gonna use the bathroom and I'm gonna get up out of here, right? So I go to the bathroom. It's just me and Auntie. We the only ones that's pretty much like got some type of consciousness at this point, right? So I go to the bathroom. Tell me why I'm in the bathroom. I'm literally standing over the toilet taking a piss. The auntie opened the door and come in there with me and closed the door while I'm taking the piss. I look at her like, like what the fuck? She like, you know what's going on. Woo, woo. She like, you know I've been checking you out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn, ain't that a bitch? I'm shaking my shit off. You know, I'm getting taking the piss and shit. She talking to me the whole time. So I'm like, what's up? What you saying? You know? She like, shit, I had to clear my house out first, but you know, you can come back. Woo woo. I'm like, okay, how long you talking? You know? She was like, give me like an hour. I'm gonna get everybody up out of here and then I'm gonna have you come back. Here's my number. We in the bathroom. This Detroit. Detroit bathrooms is tiny as hell from wall to wall. You know what I'm saying? So we in this little ass bathroom, this little bitty catwalk, face to face, talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? While everybody else knocked the fuck out, fucked up, all that, right? So we swap numbers, open the door, come out. Ain't nobody knew nothing about shit. This was the smoothest little getaway ever, right? So we walk out. I leave. I tell her, I'm like, hey, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. She like, all right. She instantly got to waking everybody up. Hey, get up, get up, get up. Time for all y'all to go. I'm ready to go to bed. Y'all in here sleep, snoring and shit, drunk as hell. Get the fuck out of my house. Woo, woo, woo. So she telling everybody to leave. So by the time I go out to my car, people coming out the house, they hitting they unlock buttons, they getting in the car, they getting ready to leave. So we all leaving at the same time, right? So I go hit a couple blocks. I'm talking to the homies and shit. Literally about an hour, hour and a half later, girl hit me up. She told me to come through. Well, the auntie. Auntie hit me up, told me to come through, right? I came back through there. She was laying on the couch naked. She didn't want to talk, none of that. She wanted to get right to it. I put the rubber on. I smashed her. I got the fuck up out of there, right? Crazy, out of nowhere. Me and her, we never talked after that. None of that. It was, that shit just happened. You know, that same night on some other shit, right? So after that, right, I leave, I go on about my business. The next day, girl that braided my hair, right? She called me. She like, yeah, you think you sleep. Like, what the fuck you talking about? She like, I knew you went back over there and fucked my auntie last night. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? She was like, nigga, I seen your car pull up. I went across the street to my people house. Because like I said, in the hood, everybody is family. You know what I'm saying? So when she left out the auntie house, she went across the street to, you know, family house. Like everybody on the block, everybody family, you know. So she went across the street. Of course, she know my car. And my car pulled back up in front of her auntie house. So she already knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie on my dick, you know. I'm like, yeah, you know, I did what I did. Shit, she was on me. She told me to come through, you know. White girl hit me with the one. She was like, you know what? I ain't even mad at you. She was like, matter of fact, I respect you for being honest. You know what I'm saying? Telling the truth and not trying to make up some shit. You know. I'm like, damn, you know, that's what's up. You know. She like, look, I ain't trying to be your woman. You know. But she like, I do fuck with you. And she like, you know, this the thing. If we gonna continue doing what we doing, you can't be fucking my people. You know what I'm saying? She like, I'll let this one slide, but not again. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I'm like, damn, all right, cool, you know. So I had got a freebie. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Crazy shit. But that's real talk though. So after that, I ain't never talked to the auntie again. She never hit my line, nothing. It was just a real life one night stand. I don't know if she had words with Nene, you know what I'm saying, to where she didn't want to fuck with me no more, or she was just like, hey, I got what I wanted, that was it. I don't know what it was. But me and her never talked again. And me and Nene, we moved on as friends. We never talked about that situation again or nothing. And she know I fucked her auntie. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm still fucking her. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? She don't care. She sucking me up all that. Knowing damn well I did her auntie dirty in that house at that. She still was fucking me, braiding my hair, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Crazy story, man. But that's player shit. That's what us players do. How about that? It's been another episode of Roll Up a Pull Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.